I was so happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kath, and in this channel, I love oversharing about my experience here in Canada, about my life, and especially about finances. So, if you kind of like that topic, if you want someone who, just chitty chatty and just being so dramatic and animated, you're here in the right place. I'm tired. I'm out of breath. And in this video, I'm going to share with you just one of the example of the struggle of an immigrant, of a struggle of a person trying to navigate this life called adulting. So let's start with this. According to my notes, it says briefly recap the situation. I don't know where to start. So this year, I've been in this journey to pay off my credit card debt and basically, thrive as much as possible financially and personal development. And I've been doing it. I think I'm pretty good with it. I've been doing great. I've seen the growth in me. If you've been around in my channel, I was working full time but contract into this company, and this company is pretty big. They're paying me pretty well with the capacity or with the work that I'm doing. So I was doing good. I was being able to pay off my credit card debt slowly but surely. Unfortunately, contract will end. So I have to find a job, and I did find a job. I was really happy. I was really grateful that, I found a job, and it's a good organization. It is an organization that, do great things for the people who needs help. It's a meaningful work. I'm happy. But the thing is, this line of work, it's more demanding of my time. It's more demanding of my energy and my brain power, which is fine. I like to grow. I like to grow in my career, in my personality, like my grit as well. So it's totally fine. However, I took a hit in my finances. I'm earning about $800 lower than my previous job. So $800 is a no joke, okay? It's a lot of money, and I thought, you know what? It's okay. I have my financial business, and during that time, before I moved to this job, I was earning about anywhere from 500 to 1,000 from that business. So I was like, you know what? I can just use whatever I earn from that business to suffice the amount of the decrease, right? This job is actually so demanding of my time. Sometimes I go home at 7 p.m., 6 p.m., even though I'm only need to be there by at least 4:30 p.m. So it's taking the time for me, instead of going out and look for an appointment or looking for a client. I couldn't do it. So for the past 3 months, I basically don't have any clients. I tried to book something, and then I'm actually not available because of the things that's going on. And me doing one thing is wild without any other job or other vlog that I'm doing. It's actually pretty wild that I was consistently just doing it. And the fact that I was just focused on doing it, but still not feeling I am catching up with all the work that I need to do, catching up with all these things that I have to learn, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with my performance. And I was just trying to keep on thinking that, I'm new, I have to learn a lot of things, etc., etc. But I have to be honest with myself. I'm actually not feeling great about everything when I'm working, because I'm not satisfied. I like what I'm doing. It's just the outcome that I am doing I don't like. And when I go home, I'm like, I don't feel great today. Maybe I should have just rest and basically binge eating. And so this is all just me self-sabotaging. But today, I don't want to do that, and I want to take accountability of myself. If you have been around in this channel, this year as well, I started sharing my monthly income, monthly expenses, monthly savings and investment, monthly debt payoff. I shared it to you guys. I shared it to everyone here in the internet because that's my way of taking accountability of myself with my finances. Until August, I was good. I was able to pay $2,000 in my credit card debt. I was so happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. And after that, I wasn't able to pay anything anymore. I was basically just trying to pay it off. And I have been, for the last 3 months, stuck at 3,800. I don't like that. And because I've been feeling shit, I stopped tracking my expenses. I stopped at August. September, October, nothing was in my tracking sheet. And because I know I'm overspending. I know that the lifestyle creep really crept on me, and I'm having a hard time to slow down my spending. And it's not because, I'm spending so much. It's just because of responsibilities that I took in to help my house, to pay the house, to help my sister. And I didn't realize, that taking on this new job and not knowing how to have boundaries. Anyway, I'm just back at this again. I'm back of not learning how to set that boundaries. Like, hey, you know what? I'm only till 4:30. I gotta go home. I don't care if other things is not done yet. Or hey, you know what? 30 minutes overtime. That's it. I'm going home. I don't know how to cut myself off from working because I just can't stop working because there's so many things going on. That's my rant. But you know what? Going back to the main topic, finances is shit right now. And I'm once again shaming myself, struggling. Like, why am I back in this moment? Why am I not taking accountability once again? So today I am going to claim, okay? I'm going to go back to my finances, go back to this sheet and put all my expenses, track it again for at least October. I'll try to do my September, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like, try to finish off the October, and once again, try to be the best version of myself, who is taking accountable with my finances and also knowing how to set boundaries and knowing and doing what I have set. So, why is it important to track your expenses? Why is it important for me to track my finances? Because my brain starts overthinking that I'm not going to have enough for tomorrow, for next week, for next month when I don't see the numbers. I guess that's just me. And also, not knowing your numbers, you won't know how to create a game plan. And creating a game plan, you need some data. Even, at school, right? You need to know that whatever you're creating for this thesis, for this project, is hypothetically correct. So basically, tracking your expenses, tracking your habits on spending habits, how much your income is, that's your data. So you can create your budget for next month or for the next month, or that's your data so that next year, during springtime, during fall, you spend less. But during summer and during winter or holiday period in December, you spend so much more. So knowing that data, you then can create your plans, again, your game plan. And I understand, being consistent on tracking things, it's hard. So just find ways of schedule your time, I try to do it at least bi-weekly or a month. Things changes, life happens, you might forget it, but just try to go back. And that's what I'm going to try. No, I'm going to do again. Not just try, I'm going to do it. This is my tracking sheet that I've been using this year. I've made this for myself. I also shared this with you guys. As you know, the link wasn't available the last few months because I was creating a new and improved tracking sheet. Drum roll, please. the Google Sheet is available. It has been available because my goal was this to be available in October, but I haven't been promoting it as much as I wanted to be. But it is now available. It is available. You can check the link in my description box below, or I'll also comment that and pin that comment in my comment section. I'll put the link there. You can now access it. Right now, I am running a free for all. I have a code there where you can get it for free. This is going to run for this whole November. Why? So that you could prepare for your next year. This is really, really a crucial time for you and me to prepare, to plan for our next year. There's always things that's going to change. It's going to change the plan, but at least when the plan is not yet changed, you have something to follow on. Or if things change, there's something that you can base your plan on and change it according to what has changed in your life. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it makes sense. That was my old, the one that I shared with just a few minutes ago. That was the old tracking sheet. This is the new tracking sheet. More features, more graphs and bars, and more data for you so that you can create a much detailed, a much clear game plan moving forward. Next video, I'm gonna fill this up, show that to you, plus my budget. And I think, when creating a budget, you should be intentional. It shouldn't be just one thing. Life changes, interest changes, health changes. So having that budget, having that game plan will help you throughout all these changes. And you know what, guys? Now, I have been talking with you guys, I don't really have a script. What I've realized is how much important it is to really track your expenses and knowing your boundaries. And the only person that could advocate for you is yourself. Your job don't know that you're having a hard time or struggling in your finances. And if they knew, it's not like they can just give you money, You're just a number, basically. So we really have to advocate for ourselves. And for me, knowing to set the boundaries of time, to set the boundaries of overload task. That's what I really need to work on. Because if I worked on that, then that will give me more time to do my business. That will give me more time earn money in a different ways so that I could pay off this debt that I wanted to. Right? And then now, honestly, I've come to accept that I'm not going to be able to pay off my credit card debt this year or get down to 20% at least. I just come to accept that because I can see my number. It's just impossible to do it unless, I won a lottery. The people in my age, the people I've been talking about, they're also in this phase where they question their life choices. They question their career choices. They question why do I feel stuck? What is this happening? I feel like that's prevalent at this period of time. So if you are relating on this one and you're also trying to overcome this, what are you doing right now? Your girl needs help. What are you doing right now? I don't even know if this chat is really helpful, you guys. But I'm here. And I am trying. So I hope you also try. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You have so much potential in you. So I need you to try more. I need you to try harder. I need us to try harder. And know that this too shall pass. Something's good's gonna happen.